Hey y'all. It was a Virgo full moon last night, and of course the energy is gonna last for like a few days or whatever, so it's not too late. But for this full moon, it's about releasing, and it ended the astrological year of last year because the months that we go by and the astrological months are kind of different, like the cycles or whatever. So the full moon last night was the very last full moon for the astrological year or cycle. So it was a super full moon in Virgo, of course. But anywho, it was a super full moon, so it's a time where you're basically ending last year, everything you went through last year, all the different moon cycles, retrogrades, and everything. This full moon completed that cycle of last year. So hopefully y'all released everything you needed to. It's a super full moon, like I mentioned, so you could do a lot of manifesting at this time. And of course, we have a lot of assistance with if it's things that you need to release or things you want to change in your life, you have assistance from the universe. You always do, like, you can always pray, don't get me wrong, but the energy basically is, it goes, like, the energy changes. The flow of the energy of the universe changes from time to time or whatever. So right now, it's a time where you can get a lot of assistance or whatever with whatever it is that you're trying to change in your life. You want to change careers, you want to chase your dreams, you want to take big risks on things, you want to leave a old job or situations or whatever, then this is the time to do it. You have a lot of assistance with you, and just take the leap of faith. And like I said before, 2020 is mainly about yourself, because when you love yourself good, when you give yourself the love that you would give everyone else, you are able to love everyone else more freely and more efficiently, because you're happy and you're taking care of yourself. You're in a healthy mental state, you're in a healthy environment, etc. So yep, I just wanted to let y'all know about the full moon or whatever. So write your manifestations down, the things that you want to change. You should have like a natural urge to want to do things, like maybe improve on your daily routines, like your morning routine. When you get up, what do you do? Like, you might do yoga, meditate, or you might get more into working out. I recently just started a pole dancing class, which is something I've been wanting to do for the longest. And I finally started, and I'm excited about it, and I felt really good after I went or whatever, because I'm actually doing things that I said I wanted to do. Because a lot of times, we can have things that we want to do, but we procrastinate. Like, I'll do it later, and we push it off and push it off until it's been a year, and you still haven't done it yet. So I'm just being more proactive with things that I'm doing. I'm doing things to better myself, taking much better care of myself, physically, and I'm also clearing my space from negativity, negative people. I'm not letting people drain my energy anymore. Like I said a few videos ago, I'm getting more into my masculine energy, which is more of logical thinking. So I'm doing, it's like a head over heart thing. Your feminine energy, you think with your heart, you're in your feelings. You don't really see, you're not in the survival mode. You're not doing things that you need to do for yourself. You considering everyone else and then putting yourself last. Your masculine side is more of the, like, survival mode, like you're doing what's best for you. And it's not a bad thing. Of course, you have to balance them both, because if you are too much in your masculine energy, your ego can get kind of huge, and you could be super selfish and be a bitch, basically. So you don't want to do that. So still learning to balance them both, because my masculine side can be kind of aggressive. So I feel like I just kind of shot into my masculine energy, and for a while I did it. I wasn't using my feminine energy as much, but now I'm coming to a more calm place where I am more logical, and I'm telling people the things that I need to tell them. I'm sorry if I sound stopped up. I'm kind of sick. But I'm telling people the things that I need to tell them, telling them my feelings, and moving accordingly afterwards. But I'm learning to also incorporate my feminine side as well, so I won't be a bitch. But yeah, it's kind of hard to balance them both for me, because it's like either I'm super super nice and caring and silly and goofy, or I'm like on defense mode. So yeah, I'm learning to balance them both, so I'm not so defensive, but I'm still correcting people, the people that I need to, or I'm clearing out negative things in my life so that I can move forward. I've been going through a spiritual awakening since last year or whatever, and you know, I'm spiritual and everything. I had my first spiritual awakening in like 2013. It's not something I necessarily asked for. I did ask to know my purpose in life, and you know, and I wanted to get closer to God, and that's what happened to me. So I've been on this journey, because once you start or once you see things from a different perspective, it's kind of hard to go back to your old way. So I'm realizing I haven't been doing everything that I can do to grow spiritually, and part of the reason was because of things. I'm worried about outside things. Well, I was worried about outside things that was distracting me, but no, I'm realizing I have to focus more on me, and it's not selfish, it's self-love, you know. I really want to advance on my journey. I want to get more into it like I used to be, and just more focused and headstrong, and I think a lot of great things will come from that if I just get more focused. So that's what I'm gonna do. I kind of been in a hermit mode, like, you know, like to myself, but it's not to you know, be mean or nothing like that. But to find yourself, you need to be by yourself, you know, to get deeper into your self-discovery, realizing who you are and what you need and what you want out of life, etc. You need to be alone, and you don't necessarily have to be in the public eye. I haven't really been posting on social media since like October, just so, I don't know, I just feel like I don't really want to share too much of myself with anyone right now. And it's not to be mean, like I said, but it's just like I just need that personal space for more self-discovery, and I don't know, just to heal, and just a lot of different things. Because with spiritual awakenings, it's meant to bring up your trauma and things that you haven't healed within yourself, basically. And that takes time, and it takes isolation. It takes realizations, like some days you're not going to feel that great, you know, when wounds are coming up, things that you have experienced from childhood or just in your past, and you haven't quite healed it. Because like I said, we're all meant to go through trauma, not just certain people. Everyone is, but it's to help us evolve. So yeah, you have to take time for yourself, you know, to heal and really think. And I don't know, you might have a day where you might be sad about something that happened to you, or realizing different scars or insecurities that you have, and it takes time. People are like, how do I heal it, you know, how do I move forward? And to be honest, you marinate in it, and I dissect things. Like, I'm a Virgo, so I analyze everything. Like, I break shit down. But I mean, whatever your way is, it's up to you. But I just break shit down, and I like to know, like, why. So, or how did this happen? How did I get to this point? Or what triggered this? What started this? Or, you know, whatever. So I just dissect things, or I go through my emotions. If you have to cry about it, if you have to be in your feelings, if you be angry, whatever your emotions are, whatever it is that you need to heal, you know, take as much time as you need. No one can tell you how long it should take you to heal about something, over something, but I mean, it's necessary. Like, you have to do it so that you won't have any baggage, or, you know, you won't pass any trauma to anyone or your kids, because hurt people hurt people. So yeah, and most importantly, so that you can be happy. Like I said, like, yeah, so you have that self-love, you know. So heal yourself, love yourself, manifest, get rid of any toxicity in your life. Even if it's tough, you gotta be strong. Tap into that masculine energy, balance it out with your feminine energy, and to keep things simple, just pray every day, you know, and stay connected to God as much as you can. Not saying that you have to be perfect. I'm not a perfect person by far. I really want y'all to know that. Like, I made these videos and stuff like that to try to motivate and inspire people, but that does not mean that I'm perfect, because I am not. But I understand that no one is going to be perfect, but I do have love in my heart, and I do want to share it with people. So you don't have to be perfect, but you don't have to be perfect to be a good person, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's all I have. I realized I be rambling a lot, so I'm just trying to get to the point from here on out on my videos. But I wish y'all many blessings and peace. And as always, I love y'all. And happy 2020. Okay, bye-bye.